Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to the Capcom Monster Hunter World Iceborne live stream. They're going to, well, they have the schedule on screen finally. They really waited to the last minute to put this up, didn't they? We're getting the developer showcase at 11 a.m. That's Pacific time. And then after that, we get the Iceborne demo. So we're starting in about 11 minutes. What do you guys think we'll get? I figured we might as well get the stream going just so that you guys can feel assured and know that it's definitely all going down. What are you guys excited for? Pablo says, what monsters do you think are going to return? All of them, 100% of them. Capcom's going to be like, hey guys, did you know you're getting every single monster from the previous games? Well, I have no idea. We know we're getting Glavenus, and I want Keizu because he looks crazy. That's all I can say. Absalon says, I hear voices. Oh, you gotta see a doctor for that, Absalon. Please just show Barrieth Capcom, please. By the way, my rice is probably gonna go off. You guys sit here. I'm gonna go look at my rice cooker. I'll be right back. Alright, so my rice cooker is going to beep in approximately 5 minutes, and we haven't started yet. It looks like my rice cooker will beep before the stream goes up, so it's going to beep. I'm going to take care of that, and then I'm going to pop back here and talk to you guys. What do you think of that? Because I'm going to have some fish and rice today. It's going to taste disgusting, but it's going to be healthy. No, I'm just kidding. I actually love the stinky flavor of fish. I don't know about you guys. No one I know loves the stinky flavor of fish. Anyways, enough about fish. Everyone's talking about what Pokemon they want to see in Monster Hunter World. They want to see Pikachu. They want to see Squirtle. No, I'm just kidding. Valstrax. I'ma use Dynamax on my Keizu. Raging. Hellblade Glavenus variant, please. Weave rice cooker. No. Rice is just very filling and delicious. Firefree says, Gameconomist, you should risk it and not stop the rice. No, the rice is going to be done in, it's actually going to be done before the stream starts, so we're good. Man, don't cook! What are you talking about? Cooking is delicious. Where's Whammon? Well, me and my wife both work, actually, so she's not cooking me lunch today. She's off working. I'm cooking my own lunch. Rice cooker will keep your rice warm. Heck yeah. Please announce Lagia Cruz. Alright, just because you said that, interesting facts with Onion, just because you said that, they are announcing it. I'm revealing all the secrets already. They told me not to, but I'm doing it. Nibble Snarf. Heck yeah. I'm thinking about naming my cat Nibble Snarf. You know, we have one cat that's really kind of like a traditional cat, and another one that's, she's really intelligent for some reason. She's like much smarter than any of the cats I ever had as a kid. She's also really mean to my wife, so I'm thinking about calling her Nibble Snarf. Right now we call both of our cats Cat. That's their official name is Cat. Death Stranding crossover. Heck no, we gotta have the Elden Ring crossover. Elden Ring, guys. I had to make popcorn for this. Hell yeah, popcorn. I wish I had some popcorn. I had that little snack fund. You know, the funny thing is, I don't have any snacks with me right now. I ate them all. I gotta go out shopping. I gotta get some groceries, man. I got like a frozen pizza, and that's it. I'm not gonna eat frozen pizza. I went Xenogray the most. Nibble, Snarf, and Waste. How much time till this thing starts? We got 7 minutes left according to my clock. Gore Magala, please. Capcom, says Tom Guns 911. Gore Magala. Heck is yeah. I bet we get all of them, guys. Sekiro crossover? I don't know. If I was FromSoft, I'd want to cross with the Elden Ring, but then again, Elden Ring might not come out for a while. So, yeah, I'm not sure. We don't know when it's coming out. Wow, you're a mad lad. 3 streams within 24 hours. I'm a mad lad. I told you guys last night. Alpha male. Alpha male. You just stream all day. No sleeping, no eating, nothing. No family. Just stream all day. That's an alpha streamer right there. Peak performance. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I'm just saying dumb things. Honestly, the reason I have so much to stream is because this is what I do as a job. So, of course, I have a lot of time. And this is what I enjoy. How are you, Gameconomist? Thank you for asking. Los Angeles. I'm doing pretty well. Like you guys, I'm very hyped for for what we're about to get in the... Well, hopefully they show us something new. We don't actually know, do we? So maybe they'll show us something new. Maybe it'll just be the story trailer, which we already saw, and maybe they'll just elaborate. A Sneaky Baboon says, you have Svetlana and a wife? Leave some for the rest of us. Svetlana just takes my money, though. Firefree says, Dark Souls crossover, fight the Bed of Chaos, best boss, puke. He's joking because the Bed of Chaos is actually a very boring fight. Oh, there's my rice cooker. I'll be back. I'll tell you how I'm doing all these streams, just because I eat all these sardines. Yeah, if you want to be big and strong, you gotta eat sardines every day. You gotta have the stinky fish. Real men love the flavor of stinky fish. Alright, 5 minutes to go, guys. I'm putting the headset on. You know what that means. By the way, let me know if my voice needs to be louder or if the stream needs to, the background noise needs to be quieter. Oh my gosh, Monster Hunter World is on the Xbox Game Pass for PC. Is that good? I don't know what that means. I already own the game. Banjo and Smash, that's right. If you guys missed the live stream for Nintendo Direct, they revealed Banjo-Kazooie for Monster Hunter World. I've been saying it too many times. For Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a game that I do, by the way, play. I play it privately with my wife. He's in Smash, yep. Banjo-Kazooie was revealed. Also, characters from Dragon Quest were revealed as well, but we don't have as much information about them. We don't really know what we're getting with them. Christian Alfonso, thank you, man. Jurassic Park collab having Kulu Yaku saying Alan? Alan? I don't know. Jurassic Park, would they collab with... I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I think that one would be harder to see. Now I am craving for sushi. Hell yeah. His name's what? Balls Tanuki. I love sushi. In fact, sometimes what I do for food is we have an Asian food market near where I live, and we'll pick up these large sheets of seaweed for your rice. We don't really make sushi. We just wrap the rice in seaweed and roll it up, and it tastes delicious. Yeah. Give me face cam. Raduju, you know it's a 69,000 subscriber special. I can't do it at 65,000 subscribers. Zix asks, what is George R.R. Martin famous for again? He's famous for the Star Wars movies. He made the Star Wars movies. Godzilla collab. I could see that happening. Godzilla collab, that could work. 3 minutes to go, everyone. How do I say his name? Radiuju says Onion Bro armor for Monster Hunter World. I think that would look very cool. It would actually be very fitting. Although, what would you have to do? Kill the Onion Bro? No, you wouldn't have to do that. They have a quest that references Jurassic Park. Oh, that's cool. But an actual full collab, I don't know if they would do that. Please, 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 let the Narga Kuga armor be good. Well, if you didn't know this, Michael, they've already shown the Narga Kuga armor, and people are complaining that the women's version of the female armor isn't as sexy as it used to be, which is, of course, what we all care about, right? The 69 shirtless reveal, I don't know. Get that up on the YouTube and just have it stuck up there on YouTube for the rest of my life. I don't know about that. Adelberto says hello from Dominican Republican. Republican. I'm too much into our local politics. Dominican Republic, live with Gameconomist. Thanks, man. 2 minutes to go, guys. Have I missed anything important? Yes, Tommy Nader. They revealed that Barney the Dinosaur is going to be a collab in Monster Hunter World. You're going to beat up Baby Bop and her brother. A Sekiro collab is more than obvious. It could work. It's just questionable if they'll actually do that. It's questionable. Buff the lewd. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this wonderful young lad streaming the Capcom conference. Thanks, man. Who was that? How did he get that name? Anime Recon? He's got like a special border on his name. Huh. I've never seen that before. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay. We're gonna get serious now. You guys ready? One minute. Now I'm gonna try and not talk too much over the actual developers and live stream, because I myself want to enjoy this. I want to absorb it. My body is ready, right? Poor Reggie, he's retired. Hello from Puerto Rico. Hello from America. Put the shirtless picture on your Patreon. Alright, here we are, guys. Wow, what? The music kind of died out and it went back to a blue screen of the schedule. Ooh, I wonder what it's like to be the developers. Do you think it's a little nerve-wracking? They got the pretty much all their fans are got to be watching right now. They're at this big demo. You need training for that, man. There's, you know, there's public speaking and then there's like national speaking. You know, public speaking, you get a little bit of nerves. Then you're talking to a national audience, or I guess a worldwide audience, really. Man, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking. Thank you so much for that donation. Oh, what did he say? They still give me free super chats. Lucky you. Thanks, man. From South Africa. Very cool. How's it going, Ramingo? I'm doing well. After this, I'm probably going to be doing my Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate live stream that I've been doing daily. Or I could have my rice and sardines first. It depends on what I want to do. I could do my stream first, or I could eat my lunch first. So I'm kind of trying to make my mind up on that. From Saudi Arabia. Very cool. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Guess that was the stream. Good night, folks. No, come on. Hey, Thumper World. Thumper World, I barely got to read your comment, man. The chat is just moving fast right now. Genove, thank you very much, Genove. If I've said your name correctly. Hello from China, am I welcome? Hello from Germany. Canada, wow. It's cool what the internet does, man. It gets everyone, it connects everyone. It really did. Switzerland, I was just looking at pictures of Switzerland. My wife and I are thinking about going on a vacation to either Germany, Switzerland, or Austria. Switzerland and Austria have the Alps, so we're tempted to go there. Brazil, wow. From Deutschland, did you guys know that my largest audience obviously is USA? Did you know my second largest audience is actually from Germany? Yeah. You would think it would be UK. You'd think it would be, England and Ireland, and it's not. It's actually Germany, my second largest audience. It's quite a bit, too. They must be having a little delay. We're 2 minutes in. Singapore. I was reading about Singapore. You guys don't have too much national debt. That's cool. I wish the United States was like that. We're a country with a lot of debt. From Poland. Poland and Hungary. Oni-chan. Somebody said it. Oni-chan. England. Man. I'm really impressed with the number of people that are actually international viewers in this chat room. What are you guys hoping for the stream? What do you guys think that they'll show us? Hey, thank you, Pedro. I can't see his name. It's scrolling too fast. Pedro Aces.
Hello, everyone.
Here we go.
My name
Here we go,
is
guys.
Yuri,
Here we go.
And I'm one of the community managers at Capcom. And welcome to E3 2019.
Woo!
So thank you. First of all, thank you all for joining us here on the Capcom live stage at E3 2019. And huge thanks to those of you joining at home on the live stream. And today we have a very special presentation for Monster Hunter World Iceborne, upcoming expansion to Monster Hunter World. And to bring us the frosty details on this expansion, we'll have very special guests here. Put your hands together for producer Ryozo Tsujimoto.
Oh, hell yeah.
And executive director and art director, Kaname
This
Fujioka.
audience.
And helping us with translation today, we have Patrick Shields, all the way from our London offices.
That's a cool job, translator.
Hey everyone,
It's a cool
how's
job,
it going?
man.
Welcome to E3.
Thank you.
All right, so was there anything before we get started? Any messages for the crowd or live stream folks at home?
はい。はい、E3 にまた、来てですね、こうやってアイスボーン出展させてもらっていますので、今日またですね、このアイスボーンの、少し説明をさせてもらいたいと思います。
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here at E3 2019, show off some details of Monster Hunter World Iceborne with you guys. So we've got a few things to show you today, so let's get down to it.
Can't wait to see it.
Hell yeah.
But to set the mood, we're gonna start. I'm gonna rewatch the trailer that we just put out early last week.
Ah, the story
It's our
trailer.
Story trailer. Let's
Get ready for that story trailer. Now, hopefully they give us more than this, though, right?
A fair wind, just like the LIVESTREAM, blocked from our side.
Handler means she can't wait to almost die. Damn, I'm over there. I want to move to a snowy place. It's hot where I live. The Legiana variant. This Legiana failed to shave her legs and her tail and her armpits, so she's not ready for Bikini Day, but, you know, it's cold where she lives, so she's not worried about it. Thank you, by the way, everyone who's making donations. I do see them. Look at that. That looks cool, man. That's the Elder's Recess. Tigrex. All the neck beams that came out of this scene. I haven't fought him in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate yet. Poor Odegarin. cold Anjanath. Great music, by the way. The timing on the music was good here. Hell yeah. They proceed to fail. Jagger's mount, $40. Take my money. Ah, here we are. This is the Glavenus reveal. But they only give you a little bit of him. Ooh. Woo!
All right, awesome
No
stuff
clapping?
out there. Really excited to see all the new gameplay stuff that was shown in that trailer. But we actually got some hints of the story. Fujioka-san, would you be able to tell us a little bit more about that?
Hunter
はい
dies.
じゃあちょっとトレーラーから見える範囲での、今回のストーリーの少し序盤の展開を今回の序盤の ストーリーをちょっと、紹介したいと思います。
Okay, I'll take you through a few of the points of the story that we've seen in the trailer.
まず、古代樹の森に、レイゲーナの、痕跡が見つかります。レイゲーナって、オカサンゴの大地でしか、生息しないモンスターなんですけども、なぜか古代樹の森で痕跡が発見されるといったことが起こります。
So the background of the story is that the Legianas, which we've only previously seen in the Coral Highlands in Monster Hunter World, which players will remember, they're starting to find tracks of these creatures in the ancient forest as well.
でそれをまず調査しましょうということで、調査に行くと、大群のレイゲーナが、上空を飛ぶという、怪現象に、遭遇します。
So when the Research Commission takes it upon themselves to check out what's happening, they discover a flock of Legiana who are migrating across the ocean.
その時にですね、見たことないモンスターもちょっといたりとかして、これは何かあるんじゃないかということで、その、レイゲーナのこう移動を少し追いかけようということで、調査が始まります。
So since this is a kind of unprecedented phenomenon in the New World, the Research Commission decides to follow them across the ocean and see where they're going to.
で
They're
そのレ
migrating
イゲー
toward
ナを
Volcano,
追
of
いかけてい
course.
くと、
That's going to be the
寒冷
story.
地が見つかって、ここに何か原因があるんじゃないかということで、その寒冷地を、調べましょうということで、渡りの凍て地と命名されて、そこを調査していきます。
What they discover is this new land that we've been seeing in the trailers called Hoarfrost Reach. It's a very icy, wintry climate landscape, and they decide to set up a frontier base there and start to research what's actually happening in this new land.
はい、というのが今回の、
This
渡りの
background
凍て
music's
地
too
を
loud.
調査して
I
い
can
く
barely
きっ
hear
か
the
け
guy
となる
speaking.
お話ですね。はい。
And that's how you, the player, will come to find yourself in the Hoarfrost Reach.
And what's this base called? Do we have a name for the home base? The new home base headquarters?
はい、はい、そういう流れで、渡りの凍て地を、調査しましょうということになるんですけど、やっぱりアステラからも少し離れているので、その渡りの凍て地にもちゃんと拠点を、設置しましょうということで、この今回セリエナという、前線の拠点を、設営しています。
Yeah, as you can imagine, having come across the ocean, we're pretty far from our home base of Astera in the New World. So they need to set up a new base of operations for hunting. That frontier base is known as Seliana, and that's what you've seen in the trailer.
Ah, Seliana.
アステラっていうのは結構長い年月をかけながら、拡張していった、結構、大きな規模な、拠点になるんですけども、このセリエナに関してはまさに今から、ここに新しい拠点を張りましょうということで、増築
This translator's killing it. Those are long translations.
本当にこう規模自体は
This guy's talking in
アステラに比べ
paragraphs.
てはすごくちっちゃな、規模になってます。
Astera, as you know, if you played the original game, is quite a large base. It's kind of been fleshed out over many years by the Research Commission to meet their needs. Seliana has been set up in a bit more of a hurry to explore this new land, so it's a lot more compact and kind of cozy in terms of size.
ただ、アステラと、
compact, guys.
同じ、機能は持ち合わせてますので、基本的には全ての施設が、セリエナにもあるといった感じなので、設定的にもすごいコンパクトな、拠点だし、便利ね、利便的にもすごく、コンパクトに作られているので、非常に遊びやすい拠点になっていると思います。
But it does have all the facilities the hunters will need to get prepped for their hunts and stuff. So, in fact, that compact size makes it quite convenient in terms of gameplay. You can do everything you need within one relatively small area.
I like that.
どの
I
辺
like
が、
that.
回収されているかとか、あと、一応このセリエナにも固有の施設がありますので、実際そのゲームの実機を見ながら、ちょっと説明できたらなと思っております。は
So
い
shall we take a look at the base in a game build, or we can show you
Yeah.
around, show you what facilities you have, what new facilities exist as well?
Yeah,
We're gonna get to
that
see the
sounds
base,
fun. Yeah,
guys,
let's get
Seliana.
over to the gameplay then. I think Fujioka-san will guide us through
はい、
first look ever at
そうっ
the Seliana base in motion right here.
な
Here
ん
we
と
go.
運が悪いこと
Look at that
に夕
hammer
方に
too.
なってますけど、
Oh,
Sadly, it looks
happens
like the
to be,
Diablo
evening
Shatter
at the
with the
moment in
different
the
skin
game.
taped on.
はい、いきなり実機でこの夕方のシーンから見せるとは思ってなかったですけど、紹介しましょ
Yeah, so we were not
Quest
necessarily
board.
planning to show how it looks in the evening, so that's another exclusive reveal. But
Really
let's take a
beautiful.
look
The,
around.
はい、でさっき説明した通りにですね、アステラにあるですね、施設っていうのは基本すべてありますので、紹介していきましょう。
So, as Mr. Fujioka said, all the facilities that you know and love from Astera are present and correct.
はい、ここは
Oh, cool.
攻撃戦の
Did they
であったり
combine
とか
stuff?
You've got your botanical research facility.
しかもコントローラーの調子が悪いと
Oh,
大丈夫かな？
There's the Elder Melder. She's there to eat all of your gleaming stream stones.
Troubleshooting the controller connection
まあ
right
こういう
here.
こともありますよね。はい
yes. That's live streaming for you.
しゃあない。そのうち何の話しときましょうかね。
They must be having troubles.
はい、そう
They
です
need to tone that music down a little bit and bring their
この
voices
セ
up a
リエ
little
ナって
bit.
場所は、モンスターハンターワールドアイスボーイになってからマスターランクっていうランク帯が出てくるんですけど、そのマスターランクが出てきてすぐですか、マスターランクになったらここに来るっていうことですね。
So yeah, this is the base you'll come to after you reach the master rank, which is the newly added rank in the game. And that's whenever you reach the Seliana
Hey,
base
we got a new
itself.
member, by the way.
で
Thank you,
マスタ
Jack
ーランクって
Jokers, for
ね
joining.
ここの、渡りの一度ステージが追加されますけど、そのステージのクエストばっかりが出てくるんじゃなくて、
Oh, what just happened there?
前ワールドにあったステージとかもクエストとしては出てきたりしますので、
And although this base Seliana is set in the new Hoarfrost Reach, of course there will be quests in Master Rank that use the existing maps that you know from World, so like Ancient Forest, Coral Highlands,
Get up.
so on and so forth. So it isn't all set into one
Ne-
map.
逃げるシーンもありましたけど、いけましたと。はい。まあちょっと頑張りますか。はい。
Okay,
じゃあ頑張りましょ
let's
う。
give this controller a shot.
はい。
Okay,
じゃあ
they
次
had
食
a
番
controller
食事
that
場の
wasn't
方行ってみま
working.
しょうかもうね。
Very
Yeah,
cool.
so we've seen a couple of facilities there, but let's head towards the canteen.
はい。あ
All
は
right,
い。
the
ここ加工
canteen.
屋ですね。はい。その前に加工屋寄りましょうか。はい。このよう
Oh,
にですね。
we've just come past the smithy, so let's
Oh,
take a
that's the
look in here as
smithy.
well, actually.
はい、このようにいろんな施設が結構近くにありますので、より利便性は上がっていると思います。
As you can tell, he's just kind of popping in and out of facilities that are all very close to each
Oh.
other, so it's a very conveniently designed base.
食事場、じゃあご
I
飯
want
食べ
a
てみましょう。
hot soup
今回
for
どんな
dinner.
ご飯が出てくるのでしょうか。
So let's have some food, see what we get.
また美味しそうなやつが出てくるはずです。
Yeah, World is known for its amazingly delicious looking on-screen food. So
Oh, I bet the food will be good too.
これ新しい料理長です。
Oh my god, it's
this is the
amazing.
new chef in Seliana.
はい、アステラにいた料理長はちょっとこっちがセリです。あいつの師匠です。
If you remember the
Oh my
master
God.
chef from Astera, this is actually
These animations are some of the best in the game.
master chef
These
who taught him
cutscenes, I
everything
mean.
else. The sort of
Oh
like
my
the,
God.
the original chef.
なんで今回ちょっとね、場所が寒いところなので、
That's exactly
シチューと
whose
か
food I'd
ビーフ
want
シ
to
チューと
eat.
かですね、グラタンとか。
So you can see we got some nice hearty warming looking dishes for the cold climate, so like stews and so forth.
はい。まあこういうのも楽しみにしてもらったらというのと、次は生態研究所行きましょうか。
Okay, so that's enough of the food. So let's check out other facilities we have. We have the ecological research guys over here.
Very good.
でさらにですね、
Those guys kind of stop being relevant later in the game, don't they?
はい。調査資源管理所こちらもありますが、ちょっとですねコントローラーの都合上
I want to see our
操
room.
作がもう酔いそうですもんね。
Yeah, we
Cool,
want,
isn't it?
I kind of like to
Provisions
give you the
guy?
full tour, but I think that his controller is giving him enough issues that he's going to start running around in circles. But
Ah, the
you
resource
can see you
center.
have your resource center, your provisions manager, everything you've come to expect from the Monster Hunter World base facilities.
Right, right.
はい。そしてですね、これ利便性上がってるところをちょっと見ていただけると思うんですけど、マイハウスの、中にいた
Oh,
ルー
interesting.
ムサービスの機能が、マイハウスに入らなくてもサービスが受けれますので、このようにですね。
So this is a handy feature. You notice we've run
Oh,
past
that
your,
is
the
such a
hunter's
good
own house, your
idea.
own room.
They should have had this
previously
the
you had to
whole
go
time.
inside and load a different screen to access the facilities, but we've got a convenient kind of window on the outside, so you can just walk right by and check in
Wow,
with
we
your
needed this
Pelico.
like
はい。なん
last
で
year.
いちいちマイハウスに入らなくても、こういうお友達探検隊とかをチェックしに行ったり
I
とか
love
で
the
きます
little
ので、
duck hat they
より
have on too.
よ
Do
り
you
も
guys
遊
see
びや
that?
すくなっていると
The
思いま
hat
す。
is
Yeah,
clearly
you can
like
check out your tailveil
made to look like
safari
a
and
duck's
stuff
face.
right from the main base area, so that's really handy.
はい。じゃあその後、このはい。 一通りの施設は回ってるんですけど、ここで、この、セリエナから、で追加されてる施設がいっぱいありますので、それを見てもらいます。
So you can actually walk
So
over to
there's
the doors
actually
and
one
join the
facility
gathering
which
hub.
is brand new, added in for Seliana. So let's take a look at that. It's
Steamworks.
right here.
それがですね、蒸気管理施設という場所です。
So that's the Steamworks, which you can see right here.
はい。これクエストとかでですね、燃料っていうのをゲットできるんですけど、
What?
その燃料を使ってですね、あるミニゲームをして、ゲージを貯めていって、そのミニゲーム中にもポロポロポロポロアイテムがもらえるんですけど、そのゲージがマックスになったらさらに一気にいいものとかが入ってる可能性がある、アイテムをもらえるようなミニゲームです。
So as you can see on the screen, you're going to have fuel which you can collect throughout the course of going on quests and gathering items and so forth. You can kind of spend that fuel or like donate it to these guys, and in return you take part in a mini game. And depending on how you do in the mini game and how much you can get this on-screen gauge up, you'll be able to receive all kinds of items. And this list here shows you the sort of items you can receive.
はい、じゃあやってみ
I
ましょ
mean,
う。
that sounds
So let's
fun,
give
but
it
it
a
doesn't
try.
seem too important either.
First look here at E3 2019.
これで今燃料がありますのでどんどん回していってますが、ゲージですね、赤いゲージがどんどん増えていくとマックスまでいくと先ほど言ったように、かなりいいやつがもらえる可能性がありますと。
So as you can see, if you can keep the gauge up there and keep it up in the red, then while you're playing, you'll get these little jackpot notifications. You'll get extra good items.
いいですね。もうちょい。
Yeah, he's got some good stuff. So just keep going as long as you can.
It's a cute mini game, but I'm not really seeing how
反応
it
が
will
ちょっ
be
とねコントローラ
important.
ー今悪くてですね、時間がかかってますけど、
Although, as you were saying, if his controller is giving him bother, maybe that he can't do quite as well as he'd like to on the minigame, but I'm sure you'll be able to have a better try at home.
まさかここでこんなに時間がかかるとは思ってませんでしたが、
Yeah, I didn't think he would take quite this long to finish it, but
はい、
here we go.
これでゲージがマックスになりましたので、
So he's maxed out the gauge.
かわいい。
Some cute
What
happy
the?
cats.
Is she throwing yams in there?
She's chucking in some spuds.
Oh my god. This is how Chernobyl
結構
happened,
凝ってるんです
guys.
ね、今回ね。
I'm just kidding. I don't want to be insensitive.
Yeah, this is quite a nice little cutscene. It shows just how lucky you got.
Oh my god, she used it to cook her
Yeah, so
yams? The handler's a
cats
bad
got too excited
person.
about how well you did, and they actually kind of threw in too much fuel, so you got that explosion.
このようにたく
Oh
さ
my
ん
god. The handler's
Yeah.
just
So
laughing
we got
about
some
it.
good items there.
Yeah, it's quite a haul.
Dude, she's the
は
craziest.
い。で、ちょっとコントローラーの調子が悪いんですけど、眺めのいいとこ行けたら行き
Throw
ましょう。
the handler in.
はい。
Yeah, so let's
good
continue
comment.
our struggle with this controller and see what else we can show you.
No, we love the handler. Shut up.
これは藤岡の操作が下手なわけではなく、コントローラーの調子が悪い。
Rest assured that Kaname is actually a skilled player. It's not his fault.
Well, he is making the game, so
そうですね。よし、いける？ここでいける。ここでですね、これ初めてお見せしますけど、
There was a mistake.
今回ビューモードというものを搭載してます。それがですね、メニューを開いてもらうと、一番右。
So I want to show you something brand new right now. You'll
Look
see
at those
Kaname's
attack
opening
values,
up the
guys.
menu, and there's a new option here called View Mode.
ビューモードって書いてあるとこ
Also,
ろがあ
what
るんで
is
すけ
that
ど、
with the sharpness bar?
そ
There's
れを
something odd
押す
going
と
on.、
このようにですね、カメラをですね、この状態で自由に、ある程度自由にこう操作できます。
So when you enter View Mode, you get this little kind of like a free roaming camera
That's cool.
around your character.
あんなところにアイルがいた。ね、こんなね、普段見れないところもちょっと見れたりし
You
ます
can。use it to kind of like look around and see details you might not normally notice during gameplay.
で、こういうのでね、ハードの
It's
機能を使
nice.
ってもらって、
Kind
スクリーン
of
ショッ
makes
トを
the
撮って保存して
binoculars
もらったりとか
pointless,
し
I
て、
think.
で、
Right? We have the binoculars.
重い、
Nobody
コレクション
uses
しても
them
らう
because nobody wants
た
to
らいい
do
と思って
this.
ます。
So yeah, you can just line up the perfect angle, the perfect shot, and then use your onboard console functionality to take a screenshot, share
Oh,
it on
that's cool.
social, collect your best
Oh, I
album
see.
shots.
It's meant to have
でさらに
functionality with
プ
your
レイヤーが
actual
入ってるこ
console.
ともあるので、なんかプレイヤー
Poses.
を撮ったその記念写真みたいなのを撮りたいと思うんですけ
They're
ど、
not gonna allow you to
その時
take
はプレイ
a
ヤーの方も
selfie, are
実は
they?
ジェスチャーを撮ることができます。
We've also got these poses and gestures included, which you can put that your hunter and palico take.
Oh
so you
my
can get a
god.
nice shot of
The
them
point of the
posing as
camera
well.
system is to allow you to
Let's give it a shot.
take a
あ、ポ
selfie.
ーズ撮ってる。
He's posing.
Capcom bringing the
ポーズ
things
は
we
撮ってるんですけ
really
どカメ
wanted
ラマンが
in.
悪いっていう感じですね
Of course,
I'm
the
just being-
cameraman
I'm just
hasn't actually
goofing.
turned to look at the faces, but
はい、来た来た。はい、ちょっと角度、もうちょっとアイルを横にしましょうか。あ、いいんじゃないですか。
I think Rio's just giving camera directions now.
Right.
Zoom
これでい
out.
こう。はい、
Go,
Think
go,
we'll try
go,
another
go
shot?
wide, yeah.
はい、
Let's try another shot here.
そうですね。はい、ポーズをジャスチャー取りますんで。
Give us the
This is
cutesy
just from the
pose.
default
What?
sort of camera.
アイルが全く
All
見え
I
ないです
ever
けど、ポー
wanted
ズ
was
一
a
応取ってます
cutesy
ね。
pose.
はい、
Yep, so you
There
can.
you go. You can kind of
This is why
switch around the
Dauntless
angles,
falls
zoom in,
behind
zoom out.
Monster Hunter right here. Dauntless ain't got
こ
these
のカメ
cutesy
ラマンダメです
poses.
ね。
Yeah, Rio's dissing Kaname's camera skills, but
はい、こういうのもね、自分でポジション決めてもらったりとかして、まあいい写真を撮ってもらったらと思うんですけど、
anyway, yeah, you can use this to like line up the great shot, great pose, and take the perfect
Right.
picture.
Nice. Yeah,
こ
that
れ
was.
あとですね、
yeah.
クエストも中もですね、ある一定のクエスト
Selfie
できない
my
クエストもあるんですけど、それを除いてはクエスト
Angry
中も
Bird
取れますので、
says, "This is
た
a
だ
lot
時
of
間は止まら
gameplay."
ないんですね。
Yeah, they're
時間は
bringing
動いてる状
bringing
態な
in
の
the
で、
heavy
ビュー
stuff,
モード
guys.
中に
Well, it's not
まあこれ
over.
モンスター
It's
に
not
襲われ
over.
た
They
り
could
と
just
か
be
当
starting
然
off
しま
with
す
the
の
little
で、まあ
stuff,
そういうところは気をつけてください。
saving the best
Well,
for
we're in
last,
the base
right?
here, so it's safe. But you can also use V mode when you're out on a quest. But be aware, it doesn't actually stop time or freeze
Priorities.
the game. So if you're out there doing your pose and a monster attacks you, you're going to take damage, and then view mode will get automatically cancelled. So just be careful. And you can use it on most quests in the game.
藤岡がやっとできたって喜んでます。
Right on.
Just finally got the right shot, so it's pretty happy with
The
that.
right poses and gestures too.
で
Yeah.
さっき見にくかったですけど、今回お供も一緒にジェスチャーしてくれますので、決めポーズとかを一緒に撮ってくれたりとかもしますんで。
Yeah, you can see that the Palico also
This
does the
stream
poses
is
along
moving
with the
slow,
monster,
man.
so
So
that's pretty
far, we've
Yeah.
learned
で、今回お見せするセリエナは
The
こ
name
こ
of
ま
the
でになるんですけど、
new hub or
まだ
whatever.
見せてない施設としては
Selenia or
周回
whatever
エリ
it was, and
アがあります。
it's more
そちらも
compact.
で
I
すね、
do
いろ
like
いろ
that.
便利な機能が、
And
追
now
加され
they're
てたり
showing
とか
us
するん
that
で
they
すけ
can
ど、
take
それはまた
selfies.
後日、皆様
Come on,
に
man.
公開します。
That's about it for showing off the new Seliana base for today. We
Seliana.
haven't shown you the new
Seliana.
gathering hub, which has been, changed up to be even more convenient. But
Nice.
we'll cover that in the coming months up until the game's
Okay,
release.
we don't
So
get to
we'll
see
leave
the
it there
gathering
for
hub
today.
Yeah,
yet.
it sounds good. Sounds good. So for now, should we try out a quest?
Oh, hell yeah! Quest time. Who's ready for a quest?
じゃあですね、
Yeah.
モンスターの紹介ですね。
Oh yes. We need
Oh,
to
maybe
check
not.
out the monsters first.
Oh, okay.
So
Monster time.
we have a couple monsters here that we showed on our latest trailer, and yeah, we're gonna do a brief overview on the three of them here. So let's start with one of the most angry ones there. What do we got first?
はい、
It's too intense for me.
今回
View mode meta.
PV の方でも、ちょっと紹介させていただいている、モンスターを紹介したいと思います。はい、
Okay, so I'm going to talk you through some monsters that we've seen in the new trailer.
はい、まずこのモンスターティガレックスですね。はい、
First up is Tigrex.
Okay.
はい、
I'm good with this.
モン
Let's
スタ
see
ー
Tigrex.
ポータブルセカンドの頃に、初登場したメインモンスターです。
So Tigrex originally debuted in Monster Hunter Freedom 2 as the main monster of that game.
もう10年以上前のタイトルなんですけど、まあ、未だに結構人気がある、まあ、登場するたびに結構みんな、喜んでくれる、人気のあるモンスターですね。
So it's been in the series for over 10 years now since that game came out. And every time it appears in a new title, I think it's shown that it's actually a really good fan favorite. Everyone really likes Tigrex.
基本的にこう突進とかあと噛みつきとか、まあ、動画でも分かるんですけど、まあ、そういった結構ワイルドな攻撃が主体のモンスターです。
Man, that is a
As you can
fast
tell
move,
from
that
the video
spin.
here, he's a pretty wild kind of monster. He's got lots of sudden charging attacks and he's got bite attacks.
はい、なんか大きく飛びかかってきたりとか、かなりこうなんていうか、まあ、肉体の攻撃でプレッシ
Okay,
ャーを
they
かけ
just
てくる
showed
モン
us
スタ
that
ー
you
な
can
の
clutch
で、
claw a monster and the
まあ
monster can
発
throw you
売、
off.
まあ、初めて
Meaning
登
it
場
works
した時
kind
か
of
ら
like
か
the
な
way
り
the
その
latch works
プ
on
レイヤー
Switch
の方
X.
にはこうア
Latching.
クションゲーム的にもこうすごく、プレッシャーのあるいいモンスターだったので、まあ、今回もワールドらしくアレンジして、登場させたいなと思って、リメイクさせてもらってます。
He's got a real powerful physical presence. He's one of those monsters who just will suddenly leap across the stage at you and get it right up in your face. So he's going to really put the pressure on the players. And once the game is out, I think you're going to have a lot of fun taking on this kind of updated version of Tigrex in Monster Hunter World.
Hell
今
yeah.
回の私有の方でも、プレイしていただけますので、少し歯応えのあるモンスターとして、プレイしていただけるので、ちょっと興味のある方はぜひ触ってみてほしいですね。
And if you're lucky enough to be here at our booth in E3 2019, you'll be able to play a demo version where you can play a Tigrex quest. So
Well, I should have shown up to E3,
Tough
guys.
customer.
Yes, it looks as dangerous as ever. So, all right. Next up, we've got a Legiana, right? This one looks a little bit different.
That music
Would it
cut.
be a variant?
Shrieking
はい
Legiana.
今回の、PV でもちょっと出てきてますね。レイゲーナの特殊個体として出てきてます。イテサスレイゲーナとなります。
Yeah, this is a bit of a variant on Legiana. We showed it in the new trailer as well. It's known as Shrieking Legiana.
先ほどストーリーの方でもちょっと説明させてもらったんですけども、レイゲーナがこの寒冷地に向かって、飛んできてます。で、その寒冷地に、
Legiana with hairy armpits.
適応した、
Whoa.
個体となっています。
So, as we mentioned in the story background, the fact that the flock of Legiana is migrating to this new cold environment means that we've discovered a new kind of Legiana which has adapted itself to that, cold kind of atmosphere.
もともとレイゲーナって少し氷属性を、持ってるんですけども、この寒冷地に適応することで
Jesus,
さらにその氷も、強化されてますので、今まで以上にこうすごい、なんていうかな、こう楽しいというか、手強いモンスターとなっております。
Of course,
The clutch
Legiana
claw
already
on
had
the
the
tail.
ice elemental aspect to it in Monster Hunter World, but it's just been powered up
That
even
animation is
further
a pretty slow
with this
animation. I
new
mean,
variant found in the Hoarfrost Reach. So
it's
I
not
think
as
you're going to have a
slow
lot
as
of fun.
it could be,
taking on
but
this,
now that we
pretty tough
know
customer
when
who
you
puts a
clutch
lot of
claw
pressure on
onto a
players.
monster, they can actually knock you back off if they use a damaging move.
All right.
Now that
speaking
we've
of
seen that
icy
happen with
foes,
Tigrex,
we also got one more
maybe it
here.
was
We
already
got
known.
the flagship.
looking
the
on it
new
now,
flagship
it's kind of a
of
slow
Monster Hunter
move.
World Iceborne, Velkhana.
That cut in the music again, they're just like,
ベルカー
get
に
the
関
right
して
music.
はモンスターハンターワールドの方っていうのが、古竜をこうテーマにストーリー描いてるんですけども、アイスボーンでも、やっぱり古竜っていうのをメインモンスターにしたいっていうことで、このアイスボーンのメインモンスターとして、氷属性の古竜っていうのを、今回登場させてます。
Yeah, the new main monster Velkhana is an elder dragon, which players who know Monster Hunter will know is a certain kind of category right at the top of the food chain. And we had several elder dragons appear in Monster Hunter World, and they played an important role in the storyline. But now we've got this new Hoarfrost Reach area, we wanted to have a sort of ice-themed elder dragon appear, and that's where Velkhana came from.
もちろんストーリーの方にも、深く関わってくるモンスターですし、この古竜らしいちょっと今少し動画でも見れるんですけど、
The developers are so serious right now,
古竜
man.
らしいそのちょっと
These
特
guys
殊
look
な
like they're talking
氷の
about
使い
someone's
方もしてきますので、そのあたり、
Ryozo
今後
at least.
どんどん情報を出しますので、ご期待してください。
As you can see from the footage that's playing here, it's got a very fearsome atmosphere about it, and it's using ice attacks in kind of brand new ways you haven't seen before. We're going to be bringing more details about Velkhana, up until release, but you can look forward to seeing more.
今回まだ私有ちょっと出せてないんですけど、ブースの方で造作の方もありますので、かなり迫力のある造作作っていただいてるんで、ちょっと、それも見て、雰囲気を楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
Velkhana is actually not playable on our booth today. It's not one of the quests, but if you're here, please check out the Capcom booth. And we've got a massive prop Velkhana monster. It's really, really impressive. You've got a photo opportunity there you can take with some prop weapons too. So please check it out.
Yeah, it's right opposite side of this stage right here. So if you're here with us at E3, the opposite side.
Oh man, I should have
massive
gone,
Velkhana
guys. I
statue.
should have gone to
Can't miss it.
E3.
Cool. Well, thanks for the overview on the monsters. Should we finally show some live gameplay, action, monster hunting?
はい、じゃあ、実際にですね、クエストの方行こうと思います。今回この E3 でも遊べるロムで遊んでみたいと思いますので、ティガレックスプレイします。
Okay, so we're going to show you the Tigrex quest, which you can play in the playable version, which we're showing off at the booth. So let's get hunting.
All right, let's set it up here.
All right. So this
And,
is,
is it-
they're going to show us the
you guys
actual,
just
I'm
doing the
assuming
two of
the
you?
demo that they have set up at the booth. They're going to be showing that off today.
そうですね、
That looks
今日ですね、
different. What is going on here?
2人でプレイしたいんですけど、
Is this
なぜ
just
こ
for
れ
the
2人で
demo?
今日プレイするかというと、2人で皆さん大丈夫かと思われると思いま
There's
す。
some new mechanic to the
Yeah,
sharpness.
it's
If you
just
guys
the
are
two of us
looking at
today,
it, you
which
can
might
see
have
it. It's
some
like a half-filled
seasoned
gauge.
world veterans asking, are you going to be okay with just the two of you?
で、なんでこれ今日2人でやるかというと、今までモンスターハンターワールドというタイトルは、ご存知の方もいるかもわかんないですけど、シングル1人用の難易度と
Iceproof
2人以上マルチの難易度の2つありました。
Yeah, if you've played
Challenger
Monster Hunter
Mantle
World
Plus,
before,
huh?
you'll know that there's fundamentally two difficulty settings. There's one for single player, and then there's one for multiplayer.
で、
About to
でですね、
get right.
今回のアイスボーンではなんとですね、
The other thing I'm
2
noticing
人
is that
用の難易度っていうの
Those
も設
weapons
定して
didn't
ます。
actually have
So
crazy
for
attack
Iceborne, we've
values.
added an extra
Oh, look at this.
level of difficulty in between, where you've got a two-player
I love this
specific
Palico
difficulty
gear.
setting.
はい、今までもね結構2人でプレイするケースも多いっていう要望をいっぱいいただいてましたので、2人用の難易度っていうのを今回設定させてもらいました。
We got a lot of feedback from players that they were playing in two-person groups, but then they were forced to play on a difficulty which was more tuned for having the maximum 4 players in the quest. So, bearing in mind that kind of fan feedback, we've added this extra difficulty to suit people's needs.
はい、
Oh, cool.
なので、こ
So
れで
they're
ですね、アイ
they're
スボー
they're
ンではです
creating a
ね、
new
1
tier
人
for
用の難易度、
difficulty
2人用
based
の難易
for
度、
multiplayer,
3人
right?
以上での
Now
難
you
易
can
度
have
が3つの難易度にな
two-player
ります。
difficulty.
Yep, so that's you've got your single-player difficulty, you've got your two-player difficulty, and then you've got your 3 to 4 multiplayer difficulty.
Cool.
はい、でしか
That's
もですね
good, that's
今まで、シングルからマルチの難易度になったら、他の人が抜けちゃってもし1人になったとしても難易度は戻らなかったんですけど、今回から戻りますので、例えば3人でプレイしてて1人が何らかの理由で抜けちゃったとしても、2人になったら2人の難易度になります。
Oh my god.
Another adjustment or improvement we've made is that in Monster Hunter World, whenever you were playing a quest by yourself and some friends joined you, the game would automatically adjust the difficulty to multiplayer. But if your friends then had to leave,
It would
or
stay
they had to quit
adjusted.
the game, then
Oh, it's
when
gonna
you came
it's
back
gonna
to
scale
having
back
less
down
people,
is what
you were
it's gonna
still
say.
stuck on the multiplayer difficulty, which was pretty tough to handle by yourself. Well, you've changed that so that if someone leaves during the quest, the difficulty will
perfect.
readapt
They could have
itself
done this a long
downwards to the
time
appropriate
ago.
number of players who are still playing. So
They should have
that's
done
an
that a
improvement.
long time
は
ago.
い、
So
ただですね、オ
Man.
ートマイルは復活しないので、そこはお気をつけくださいというのと、これでより最後まで諦めずにといいますか、人数が減っても最後まで諦めずにプレイしていただけるようになると思います。
So those of you who've had the experience of your friends have to leave during the quest and you're wondering, can I really make it to the end by myself? This should be a big improvement for you. Although
It
do
is a
please
big
note
improvement.
that once your
It's a-
palicos
it's
are gone,
quality
you
of
can't
life
get them back.
improvement,
So
but it's
if
such
you
a
had
small
palicos
one, it
with you
seems
who
like
then
they could have
go away because
fixed
more
this
players
already.
joined. Well, when the players leave,
Not
your
small,
palicos
but
won't
simple.
rejoin. So that's just one little quirk to note.
Understood. Yeah, that looks like it'll be a lot more smoother experience for folks playing multiplayer. So thank you for making those adjustments.
はい、じゃあ2人で、今日やってみたいと思います。
Cool. So
this changes
if you guys are
everything.
ready to go, I see Yozo-san still adjusting some equipment here, but we have a tradition here coming from something that we usually do. Our team here does from when in our events in Japan is we do a little audience participation chant type thing. So we're gonna say happy, and then everyone says hunting. All right, we're gonna need your help here in the audience. So,
Oh,
whenever you're ready to go. Ready? All right, ready? Happy hunting!
Oh,
Yeah,
that
good
was
job, guys.
so
Join in at home as well.
cringy.
Yes, I hope the chat is filled with just hunting.
Oh, that's gonna end up in a PewDiePie video later.
So, as the quest loads
Oh,
in,
probably
what
not.
weapons will you guys be using?
Man, that was cringy as hell.
僕はいつも通りハンマーです。
What do they have, like 5 people in the crowd or
Rizzo's
something?
going to use the hammer. He's a hammer
Or is
kind
it
of
just
guy. He
a
always
dead
is.
crowd?
藤岡さんは
Beautiful.
And we all know Kaname is very lance monogamous, so he's sticking with that.
Hunting
All right.
a Tigrex won't
Yeah,
be easy.
yeah.
It's a belligerent monster with a ferocious roar. The commission wants you to track it and hunt it. within
Cool.
the
So we're gonna
allotted-
adjust some of our
That crowd.
preferences
I'm still
preferences
laughing
here
at
for
it.
controls.
Happy
But
hunting.
yeah, this is the
Like
Horfast
what?
Reach.
Did 2
First
people
time
say
we're
it?
showing live gameplay of it. So you might have seen some of our recordings and trailers, but this is our first live showing.
You can
And
change your weapons and
see
armor
here,
here.
Fujioka-san is gonna tune some of his equipment there, or Palico setup.
ちょっと
Ready to ride. Hell
少し
yeah.
はい、お見せしたいものがあるので、
Yeah, there's something I want to show you once we get into the quest. So
Okay.
I'm just setting
Freaking
that
yes,
up right
man.
now.
Really
Right.
cut
All
into your
right.
stamina.
You might have got a
Perfect
clue from the
time for a
on-screen
nice
Right,
text,
right.
but-
And what's Ryozo-san up to? If we can switch over to Ryozo-san, we'd love to see what he's... a photo time?
Oh my god. Don't worry, guys. You paid $40 for selfies.
Yeah, Ryozo's always
No,
like this.
I'm just teasing you. I'm pulling your
Kaname's not getting
strings.
prepped for the
I'm
hunt,
sure.
and Ryozo's just
I'm
chilling
sure
and
this
having
is just
fun.
a fun feature,
Yeah,
and they
僕
spent
ちょっと
plenty of times on
Tigrex
the monsters.
Okay, so
We want to see
Kaname's
some
gonna
cool
have a look
stuff,
and
though.
try
We
and
want to
find
see some new
Tigrex.
stuff.
Okay.
They're like showing us these
ちょっと
selfies.
このお友達
What
ラ
are
イ
we
ド
going to show at E3, guys? Selfies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's...
Get them
Take
the
a
good
look at what
stuff.
Kaname's doing because he's going to show off this new feature,
Okay.
Oh my
What is this,
god,
the
I
Raider...
love it.
Raider Ride.
はい
Yes.
でこのお友達ライドをしてる間、まあ、基本的には痕跡を追って、動いてくれるので、まあ、今で言うと、ティガレックスの痕跡をちょっと追いかけて
Okay, so I'm looking at it now, though, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm probably just going to still use maps to teleport, not maps, camps to
Not
teleport
actually being
around.
directly controlled. It's
This
following
actually
the
takes longer than
starflies and
simply
the tracks.
teleporting to the
So
nearest
it's
camp.
letting him travel
there's a
across
camp
the
right
map
there.
quickly to find the monster.
でこれ僕今
Yeah, I don't know
操作してるわけじゃなくて
about that. There's a camp
勝手に
right there.
動いてくれてます
You never
Yeah,
had
so
to ride
it
the
does
mounts in the
the
first
moving for
place.
you while you're riding on the back.
Well, hopefully they
Like
do
a
more with that. I
hop
do
on a
like the
taxi
idea of the
ride.
mounts. They're very cute.
でもちろんこの上でもアイテムですねこう研ぎ石使ったりとか、まあ、そういったこともできるんで、まあ、移動しながら、狩りの準備も
Okay,
し
you
て
can
もらう
sharpen while you're
Yeah,
on the
so
mount.
you know while you're on the ride, you can do things like gather items you run past, sharpen your weapon.
looks like he's
take drinks,
controlling it.
other
Is it
things.
just
so
me?
It's a good chance to get a little bit of hunting prep done while you're still on the move.
It looks a little bit
Nice.
like he was controlling
That
it,
sounds very
guys.
convenient.
Tiga,
Let's check in
it's
on... oh, we're almost here at the Tigrex. Is Ryozo-san coming to help?
Ryozo
Let's
seems
see
to
let's
have
see what he's
found
up
something
to.
else.
Use the target key.
火が見つけた
Okay, it looks kind of like he was controlling it. If that's the case, we're good.
新モンスターバフバローねこういうのをビューモードでこうやって見れるんですよ
これ僕ティガレックス行っちゃっていいの
いいよ
いいよ
Kaname wants to know if Ryozo is okay to head up to Tigrex, but it looks like Ryozo's pretty happy to just jump into view mode and take some wildlife photography. So he might be fighting it for by himself for a while.
Also,
yet.
you know, the mount he was riding, can we assume there's going to be a large
まあできる
monster
可能
version
性
of
は
it?
なさそう
You
で
know,
すね
just like with the Jaggers, you have the great Jaggers.
Ship in the hot
So
spring
yeah,
will warm
I
your
think he's
core.
just going to go have to try and
This
join
part
him.
makes no sense to me. So
Kaname is
if you
actually
jump
already
into this
fighting
hot
Tigrex,
spring,
but Ryozo is
obviously
having a
your
hot spring
coat would
dip,
get very
so
wet, you'd
There
be
it is.
soaked.
View
And
mode
then
on
if you
the
went
hot
out into the
spring.
ice, you would get very cold. So it's a cute feature, but it doesn't. It kind of detracts from
There's
the
some real
realism.
action going on Kaname's screen here. I don't know if we want to switch over to that or keep in our chilled out hot spring atmosphere.
藤子さんのやつ見てもらった方がいいかもしれ
Okay. Oh, there it is.
なかなかねワイルド
Look at him. He's half dead. He's getting wrecked.
The scout flies by.
Yeah, it's a very powerful monster. You can see already Kaname's health is taking a bit of a beating.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, nice. He did a nice...
That's the
one of
clutch
those,
claw
clutch
counterattack.
claw counter moves.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
so
he's
this
about
is
to
the
die.
clutch claw
やばいやばいやばいやばい
to grapple on.
He can't guard this.
Oh, no.
He can't guard this. He's out of.
危ない危ない
There's no way. They must have programmed it. They must have programmed it because he actually ran
Even
out
the
of
game
help there.
directors get that close to being fainted. you know?
Yeah.
危ない危ない
危ないね
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 Yeah, this is pretty dangerous.
Ooh, I love
Ryozo's
the.
saying it like he's just
I love
discovered
the
for the
see
first
through
time.
floor.
Like,
That's
this is
really good
早く
design.
見て
I
ほ
like
しいとこ
that.
ろですけど
I wonder if they programmed it so they can't lose.
Ryozo-san on the way there, or more photos?
kind of still on his way. He looks
Okay.
like he's that hunter who ends up gathering herbs and mining for ores while the other guys are taking all the heat. So
Yeah. We see there Tigrex with his face scarred up. That's one of the properties of one of the clutch claw attacks.
クラスクロー行ってみましょうか
yeah, Ryozo has joined, so they're both on the scene.
He just pointed out
Nice.
the face is all scarred up, and that's a property of the clutch claw attacks.
あよかった
We're gonna take
So
a
they
photo
must be
before starting this
referring
quest.
to the
Sorry.
making the area of the monster face tender, I suppose.
Just making sure, you know.
Yeah,
That's what they kept saying in the weapon trailers.
The hell booster lets you place a spell.
藤子さんちょっとだけ僕移動します
Ryozo's like, I'm just gonna go over here
どういうこ
now.
となんです
ちょっとね
かなんやねん
カメラ設定を変えてくる
Oh,
詐欺してよって言っ
he's
たや
gonna
ん
he's gonna go and adjust his camera settings. Some are safe.
お
Okay.
前白言うたやんそれ
Oh my
Well,
god,
he
he's
took the time
running
for
away.
photos. I thought the camera setting.
Yeah, he got a little bit of
Christian, he had the
discussion going
Palico
on there, like,
revive
"You always
slime.
leave me like
Oh,
this."
maybe that was it.
We'll
Interesting.
leave that
これをねターゲッ
untranslated.
トカメラに変えないと
There you go.
あ出た
ちょっとやばいやばいやばいやばい やばいよ
Yeah, Kaname is like, oh,
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい
shall we say?
やば
It's
いよ
yes, it's a PG-13 live stream.
It's okay, Ryozo's
やばい
back.
やばいやばいちょっと
You're
や
less
ばいよ
likely
これ
to
は
lose sight of a monster if you use the target.
What's going on with Fujioka-san? Let's see. It's almost out of health.
危ない
And
Yeah.
he's
Scout flies as
gonna
he
make
dies.
it?
Go after it.
危ないですよ
perfect timing. Tigrex just left the
Raider
scene.
Ride.
Yeah.
じゃあちょっとまた
Dude, I love it. Look at that. He's right there.
Yeah, so it looks like you can call
Oh,
them,
the Raider rides are going to be
anytime
good,
it's
guys.
safe,
I'm
right?
liking it.
はい
That looks fun.
あ
I like
そう
the
です
fact that we have more than one, you know, just more than just the Jaggers.
でまあ追いかけて
Yeah,
勝手に
Raider
追いかけ
rides
て
are a
くれるのでまあ
Can you fight
Yeah,
for them?
as long as you're not in
Oh, you can
combat,
get a
can
jump
see
attack
everything
off of them.
combat, so it was
That's
cross
awesome.
While that item is accessible, you can use it to call the raider, and it'll bring
Right.
you, it'll follow the monster you're already attacking and get you there. So
Nice. And we got a mount there. Ryozo-san mounted the monster, so let's see what that looks like.
このようにですねクラッチクローでしがみつくのもあるんですけど従来の乗りっていうのもちゃんとありますので使い分けてもらったら
So we've seen some crunch claw action where he was using the crunch claw to grapple onto the monster.
Did he just fall?
The classic mounting attack is also still possible, as just with worlds. So
Right. As a
still
separate
jump onto it.
今から行きます
Yeah.
Now's your chance to get in
Alright,
there
now
and
everyone
tear
can
it
get in there. Do some serious damage, as the handler said.
He just used the mounting. Oh, look, but he got thrown off. See, it works. It works exactly like the Switch Axe. That's what's going on here. So the Switch Axe has a latch grab. The Clutch Claw is going to work
There's
just
an
like
area there that you
that.
can fall.
Yes, you can grab onto a monster, but the monster can be in the middle of an attack, and the monster's hitbox is actually going to count on you.
ちょっ
It's
と
not
僕
like a
遠
true
いとこ
mount.
に流されちゃいました
yeah,
It's a
he
latch,
ended up
not a
falling
mount,
through some
essentially.
ice cracks and ending up in this cave. So
It's cool.
Happens to the best players.
弱ってる
I actually like the
Yoda-san,
Switch Axe
are you
latch,
doing
even
okay?
though it's not part of the optimal
There you go.
moveset.
あ間違えた
yeah, he's still trying to handle Tigrex.
ライドから実
Kind
は
of makes you wonder what they're going to have for the Switch Axe, though, to make it feel more unique now, though.
So while you're doing the raider ride, you can actually jump off of it and transition directly into a jump attack to try and get
Better
mount.
to hold off on your
Yeah, the
cards
mounting
and
attack.
jump down.
Nice.
まあ
Oh, Ryozo-san there with the perfect spacing. Oh, and the forward clutch claw attack. Wow.
いい見せます
Okay, so you can also be mounted while the monster is knocked down. That answers a different question I
Part of the
had.
monster's now taking extra damage.
Yeah,
by this
kind
claw
of what I was
attack.
saying before, but whenever he gets on there with the clutch claw grapple, he can soften up the monster's hide, and that means that the same spot will take more damage later.
Nice. And you can actually see the scars there.
Yeah, the damage.
Yeah. Pro
These
tips
guys.
for anyone playing the game here today, later this week as well.
武器を出しながらここスリ
You
ン
can
ガーが
see
使えます
Ryozo is going to use the slinger even with his weapon unsheathed, which is a new
That
feature.
Yeah.
poison's hitting for
quite
32,
convenient,
guys.
怒ると危
That
ない
makes me wonder if they buffed
Yeah,
poison.
Tigrex is, you know, you wouldn't like him exactly.
顔が
He
今
missed.
傷ついてると思うんですけど、これで
Oh, but he
今
got knocked
顔
off. He's
つ
gonna
い
die.
てる部位は肉質が柔らかくなってるのでダメージが通りやすいです
Yeah, it's like we're just saying, like you can actually see on his face the part which he previously attacked with his clutch claw grapple. So that's a signifier to the other hunters in your party, if you have them, to be like, I've already softened up this part, let's focus on that and do
や
extra
ばいやばいやばい
damage.
Nice. Nice block, by the way.
クリアこれね2人用タイムと言いながらクリアしたい
Yeah, so they are in the new two-player specific difficulty,
Yeah,
but
it's like it,
still not quite
Are you
sure
guys
they'll be able
seeing
to
this?
finish one by
Occasionally, a
themselves. Let's see.
damage will come up on the monster, and you'll have this weird reticle around it. Watch the damage numbers carefully on the monster. Okay, so while he's attacking, occasionally you get this
Kaname's
reticle.
just
I'm wondering if
started
that's
dissing Ryozo,
kind of
not
telling you
having
that you're
wasted
getting
time with
bonus
the camera,
damage from the
and then
weakened
flaming
hide,
rip-
softened
something,
hide,
so,
or whatever
yeah.
they called it.
Well, regardless, Tigrex is still a very tough monster, so it's
Loving
tough to keep
the.
attacking him all the
loving
time
the
when you know
mouse.
that he can counter at any moment.
Yeah.
いいな乗っていって
そうでしょ乗りな移動しながらいろん
That's
な
great.
アイテムを使え
You
る
can
ん
see that
で
he's using items. He's like he can sharpen and stuff while he's still on the move. So
いいない
いでしょあやばい
yeah, Ryozo's jealous of Kaname's sweet ride because he's the one who's left running by himself. So.
Oh, he didn't pick up the tool.
No.
Oh no! What are we gonna do? It's the Banbaro.
何
Time for a turf war. Turf war time.
Ryozo's like, nope.
The monster's been multiplied.
Ryozo's just noping on because there's another monster coming in.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Which monster is that?
That is the Bomboro. The Bomboro is a brute wyvern, one of the denizens of the Hoarfrost Reach.
So that's another new monster, right?
Yes, it's a brand new monster. It can get a little bit territorial, so if it sees another monster or anything,
Tigrex is exhausted.
it'll engage. So
Hunter got thrown off in the middle of his clutch claw grab again. This makes me think that the clutch claw isn't going to be OP by
what's
any
happening with
means.
Tigrex here?
Yeah, Tigrex is starting to lose his stamina.
Right?
Get
Probably
tired.
getting hungry.
Yeah.
いい感じや、バフバル頑張れ。
これむしろ僕らよりバフバロが頑張ってくれてる。
Bomboro throwing wrenches there.
Yeah.
Bonbro's like, hell no, get out of my...
Helping the guys
This
out.
ain't your court.
He's got in amongst it and doing some damage.
Yeah?
Oh my god. Nah, he's KO'd.
Yeah,
This is when you
I'm
die.
going to translate all these ouch and
Hot drink effects have worn off.
and shoot. So you can use your imagination for that.
Yes, I think it comes across very clearly what they're
いやいやいやいや。
trying
Yeah.
to say.
When they're saying yaba yaba yaba, it means no 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 no. So feel it in yourself, you know.
バフバルちょっと頑張りすぎちゃうから。
That Bonbro's knocked over.
Alright, Ryozo-san, are you doing okay? See the health.
I thought he already spent his knives. Oh my god, he tried to use the
Very
clutch claw
dangerous
again.
to do a
Oh, he's
clutch claw
dead.
attack.
Right in the middle there.
Taking hits like that will stun you.
Oh, but look, he didn't go through the card animation.
Wait,
Check that out. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
he
the
didn't
cat heel, huh?
what happened there?
Oh my god. The speedrunning community is gonna have a fit. They're going to be like, oh, it's OP. We've got the temporal mantle and the heel Vigor Boss spray.
They can use it only once, but just when you're about to faint, they'll be able to help you out and give you back some health. So
I think everyone kind of already knew.
Nice.
バフバルちょっとお前頑
New
張りすぎちゃ
powerful gadget there.
バフバロまず向こう行ってほしい。あいたいたいたいたいた。
う。いたかな。
You hear that, guys? No more Capcomist. I'm just going to have my cat heal me, and then I'll be like, it doesn't count.
Right, right. Yeah, it looks like Bombaro
I saw the
left,
stamina bar
so-
fall on the Hunter
but then,
because he
it also
didn't.
left the Tigrex pretty angry.
He hasn't eaten a hot drink yet.
Ooh, and
There's a
another
mount.
mount. Nicely done. Let's see if we can bring him down. Stamina. Oh!
The Grimmel
All
kind.
in the vine traps there by the local tribe. Nice.
He's big banging the wing. Oh, he's getting ahead a
Oh,
bit.
good spacing there to land all those big bang hits. Nice. He's gonna go for a spinning attack. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so when the monster's been downed, you can actually clutch claw onto the monster, which is probably the safest time to do it.
Pretty strong too.
Oh, he's on the
The
move
monster's
again.
almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
Looks like we might be able to do this one.
クリアできるわ。これね、ショートカットとかもね、自分の設定じゃないから使えないんですよ。
These developers.
いろいろ言い
Yeah,
訳をし始め
Ryozo is used to his own custom shortcut setup, so since there's a sort of a default one in this event build, he's blaming that for
Oh,
the
okay.
situation.
Well, that's fine. I'll allow it.
お爆弾置けるかこれ。置けるか。
Yoka-san there got there super fast.
ね
Yeah, he was using the rider, so
何
なんかやりそうじゃない？
何を
okay.
Large
All
barrel
right, perfect.
bombs.
Wake up call over here.
や
Weak.
るよ。
Okay, here we go.
あと5分。
Lift, just lift.
Why would you want to use the barrel bomb as the wake up? Then you got the, I'm assuming you got the wake up damage as the barrel bomb, which was only like 40 damage. That's terrible.
Got two wounded parts.
Also, you can see it right there.
Take
So
that left wing and
the
make
game
it face
shows
the
you
right
that
wing.
you're dealing special damage to a softened hide. It puts a cursor around the
Ooh,
damage
good
numbers.
trap.
You can see
Yeah,
the
that's
player
just
using the lance
on
doing
it.
it right
It's gonna
now.
be the
See,
last
it's got
stretch,
like a
Yeah.
like a reticle there. It's interesting.
まだか。怒った。
Oh, he's getting angry.
Yep. It was all or nothing here.
取りましたね。
Oh, that was a really nice step counter there.
Also, from what I can see, the lance really isn't changed. It's the same weapon. It just has a clutch claw grab. So I think players might be.
They didn't do it in
I
rehearsal,
wonder
so
what
they're glad they
people
got
think
it
of
on the
that. I
day.
kind of wish they'd done a bit more to the lance, assuming they don't add any other changes.
All right, so if you guys have you guys come back to the stage here.
The hammer didn't really need any changes. The
the other
hammer was already a
microphone.
fairly popular weapon.
Where did that go? Just 1 second. But yeah, that was really awesome. Good stuff. You guys got to show some awesome new things for the very first time. Very excited to finally show that to everyone out there. Any comments or remarks?
Believe it or not,
on
we did learn a
on
lot
the
of
hunt?
small things from this
はい、
demo.
まあ今回ちょっとティガレックスの方も私有出させてもらって、まあ懐かしいなって思う人もいれば、
No capture
まあ
uninstall.
ワールドから始めた方にとっては、新しいモンスターになりますので、まあ結構手強いモンスターに、
Gameconomist fixed the
なって
audio.
ま
Is
す
there
の
a
で、
problem
ま
with the
あぜ
audio?
ひ触ってみてもらいたいなと思っております。
So yeah, we just showed off some Tigrex gameplay here. If you're a Monster Hunter series veteran, of course,
Fix
you'll
the
be familiar
audio.
with
There's
Tigrex.
no
It's
audio
quite a
problem
fan
for me.
favorite.
What are you guys
Bit
talking
of a
about?
nostalgic comeback, but if you're one of the people who just got into Monster Hunter, starting with Monster Hunter World, then of course Tigrex is practically a new monster for you.
Oh
so,
boy.
but
Yeah.
for whichever side of
Get
that
ready.
you're on, I'd encourage you to check it out because it's one of our most challenging and fun monsters to fight.
で新しいモンスターのバフワロの方も触っていただけますし、モンスターハンター自体をまだやったことない方にとっても、ドスジャグラスのクエストは結構いろんなチュートリアルが入る、初心者向けのクエストになってますので、まあ、興味のある方はぜひ、今回遊んでみてもらいたいなと思います。はい、
Yeah, Tigrex is one of 3 monsters you can challenge on our playable demo on the booth today. We've also got Bambaro, which is the big horned creature that we
Yep.
saw. And there's also a beginner-focused quest featuring Great Jagras, who's one of the early
Great
monsters
Jagras.
in the original Monster Hunter World game. So if you're just beginning in Monster Hunter and you think that these look like you're not quite ready for that level yet, then Great Jagras is a great quest to get started on. And we also have built-in tutorials while you're playing that quest to get you caught up on the basics of the
Oh,
game.
the
So
game.
you can choose
The
the
video
quest
is too
appropriate
loud
to your
compared to
level.
me.
Nice.
I can change
Good to
that.
know. Ryozo-san, any parting?
はい、今 E3 やってますけど、これ今放送をご覧の皆さんもですねに向けても、まあ近日中に、喜んでいただけるような、お知らせができる
Alright, I
と
turned down
思いますの
the.
で、
I turned
ぜ
it
ひ
down a
これい
bit.
ろんな国の人で今日見てもらってるかもと思うんですけど、各国の、公式のツイッターとかをフォローしていただいて、これからも情報をぜひ注目してもらいたいと思います。
Yeah, so thank you for watching our demonstration. We've got people
that's
here
it.
on the show floor, but of course on the stream, hopefully we've got players from around the world watching. If you want to have more information about Monster Hunter World Iceborne, please follow the official Capcom social media accounts for your region and check out all the exciting news we're going to be releasing in the next couple of months before the game comes out.
Absolutely. And yes, and for the rest of the show here, we're going to have another live stream gameplay demonstration of our E3 demo at 12:30. So if you're here at our stage, or if you're watching at home, stay tuned for that. And again, wanted to thank you all, everyone here, for coming by, and all folks at home there for tuning in. So yeah, before we close out, let's close out with our traditional
Oh
happy
no.
hunting. You guys remember, right? We say happy, you say hunting. We go like this. Yeah, yeah. All right. Ready? Happy hunting!
Oh my god, there must have been 3 people at this demonstration. Maybe people didn't even know the demonstration was happening. Holy cow, man. Well, we have to talk. Let's go ahead and mute the, we'll mute this real fast. Alright, so you should now only be hearing me. Let's go, well, you know, I won't fully mute it. Let's just turn it down. How about that? We'll have the background music at least. So, let's talk a little bit about the changes that I saw. There were a few changes. Actually, here, I'll unplug my headset too. What were the changes that we actually saw? We got to see the new hub. We got to know the name of it. What was it, Seliana or something like that? The fact that Seliana's the new hub's much more compact. Everything's close. You don't have to go through multiple layers to get to everyone. You can now talk to your housekeeper cat without having to go into your room. That's actually a big one to me. You have the new chef. What was it? Is it Graham Meowster? I can't remember the name of the chef. So the new chef is cute, but it doesn't really change anything about the game. And then, of course, they spent like 3 hours showing us that you can take a selfie. Yeah, the selfie is cute. It's not really what I came here for. It's nothing that was really too important for me. But so now you can take selfies. And then finally, they show us the actual demo that I imagine people are going to be playing. And we did actually learn things from the demo. So one of the things we learned was that the new mounts that you can take with you, whatever they're called, what were they called, like raider mounts? Well, we learned that you can. It looks like you can definitely control them. That's really nice. We also know when you dismount your little when you're dismounting, you're going into an aerial attack, right? I didn't know what the name of that monster was. Yeah, you go into an aerial attack when you're dismounting. You can call it multiple times throughout the fight. Curiously, though, I wonder if you can't call it when you're aggroed. I bet that's how it works. I bet you can only call it when you're not aggroed. You can do all kinds of things while you're mounted. You can gather tracks. You can sharpen your weapon. I imagine you can buff yourself. I imagine you can heal. Probably put your equipment on, like your mantles. One of the things I noticed, and maybe this was because they carefully controlled it, I noticed there seemed to be a new mechanic for the sharpness. Now, people said that's going to be the new master rank sharpness, but it wasn't actually a new color. It was this weird thing where the bar was like partially filled, so we don't know what that is. Elias Moran is, decoration slots in mantle, yes. What else? So when they were using the clutch claw, we learned that the clutch claw has essentially the same mechanics as the Switch X does, where you're able to latch onto a monster, great. But if the monster goes into an attack, you can actually easily be knocked off of the monster if they're simply using one of their regular attacks and their body happens to count as part of the hitbox, which is usually the case. A lot of them, the hitbox does include their body, especially for a lot of physical attacks. So the truth is, the clutch claw is kind of dangerous to use. The clutch claw, it didn't look like it did crazy damage. It apparently does soften up the hide of the monster, just like he was kind of talking about in the weapon trailers on Capcom's Twitter. And then when the hide of the monster has been softened, not only do you get a graphic that kind of shows you where to attack, it also gives you a special reticle around your damage numbers to know, hey, this kind of damage includes the softened hide damage. So that was there. We got to see the new Vigor Wasp revives come into play. That was nice. What else? Hot drinks. We saw the hot drinks ended, and then his stamina bar actually shrunk. Anything else? That was mostly it. I think that was mostly it. Weasel says, do you think the DLC is worth $40? Weasel, I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to say that this E3 reveal wasn't really much of a reveal. It was more like a demo of what we kind of already knew, but it did clear up some more details that we didn't really have an answer to. Like, here's a detail we didn't have. When they did the weapon trailers, you guys recall all 14 weapons, they did a little teaser trailer, and they showed the changes to the weapons. One of the changes coming to the lance, and the lance is one of the least popular weapons in the game, right? So the lance is right next to the hunting horn as least popular. So we were hoping there would be some significant changes to the lance. When the weapon trailers came out, they didn't really show too many changes to the lance. Now it has like a counterattack that involves the clutch claw, and we were hoping maybe there was a little more and they just haven't shown it off because it's too cool. However, when he played with the lance, I imagine he used most of the moveset, and yeah, he just didn't do anything new, so that might be it for the lance. The lance might just have one new clutch claw attack. Jeff Fisher says, dude, you cannot control the mount. It was following tracks. It just looked like he was controlling it, but it is nice to be able to buff and heal while it gets you where you want to go. Okay, so fair enough, Jeff Fisher. I don't truly know if he was controlling it. It just kind of looked like he was controlling it. Maybe it's more like the mount has been designed to be really good at doing, following the monster that you're fighting. Maybe that's the case. The thing is, how would the monster, let's say you're in a fight against two large monsters, how would your mount know which monster you want to chase? Andrew Martin says, the weird mini game that gives the good goods. Right, so there was the little mini game. Hey, Jack Jokers, he says, more shelling level 4 gun lance, please. We didn't get to see that. The hammer, again, so we got the teaser trailer for the hammer. It looked like not much was changing. It just has the spinning clutch claw attack that can be used by the end of the the Brutal Big Bang. There we go. The end of Brutal Big Bang, you're able to chain that into a Clutch Claw grab. He did that. He didn't do any other move that was new. So it could just be that the weapon trailers we got is exactly the changes that are coming to the weapons. Maybe there aren't that many changes coming. So yeah, there's a lot of things we saw. Nothing really shocked me. We didn't see any new monsters. I'm sure they're holding back on that until they want to do another developer update. Probably they're going to do either a summer or fall developer update, especially as we get closer to the release of Iceborne. Cybera says, if you don't set a destination, then the mount finds tracks automatically. Oh, there you go. Slacker says, it said in a prompt that it goes like the scout flies. It goes after what you point to on the map. Very good. Sep K said the game would probably follow the quest monster that is damaged the most, perhaps. Jeff Fisher says, and the lance has one other move, the clutch counter. The guy just never used it. No, actually, we did see him use it, Jeff. I saw him use it. At least once he used it, yeah. He used it very early on in the fight. You might have missed it. Mounts will be good for ancient forests. They might be good for just letting them go around and actually gather some materials. Fardin says new trailer in 2 days. Really? Is that true? I haven't heard that. Yeah, we'll have to see that. Kenny Smith says the best thing I saw was the Master Rank mantles with decoration slots. Yeah, that was cool. I agree. Panoptic says, Gameconomist, you can click the right stick to select the monster you track. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Also, clutch attack can be interrupted. Yes, I believe I mentioned that. What we saw from the demo is that the clutch claw is working very, very much the same as latching onto a monster works with the switch axe. It's the same idea. After the rocket-powered greatsword, we get the nuclear-powered greatsword. Aerial greatsword. Gameconomist, the difficulty according to the amount of people. I'm not sure what you mean by that comment, Dennis. It didn't actually look too difficult. Did you guys think it looked difficult? I think they were playing a little sloppy, to be honest with you, and I suspect their gear might not have been that powerful because they were using full sets and anything. Any changes to the greatsword? Mr. Anime and Watch, if you missed all of the weapon trailers, you can go to Capcom's Twitter. There's just like a 28-second trailer for all the weapons, and there's barely any changes coming to the greatsword. You can now use your slinger shot in between your true charge slash, the build up to the true charge slash combo. Yeah. Flying Raider ride, maybe in the future. With the addition of soft spots, do you think weakness exploit will be a must pick now? Weakness exploit was a really strong skill that became a must-have skill in the base game. I would love to see them change all of that so we don't actually know. If I was Capcom, I would be looking to break the current meta so that people are confused and they have to come up with new builds and new experiments in order to find out what's optimal. But who knows? Maybe they won't change anything. Maybe we'll move into Iceborne and everyone will immediately need weakness exploit. The new sharpness looked like it would show what level 5 handicraft would increase your sharpness. Yeah, I'm not sure. All we know is that the sharpness bar showed white sharpness, and then in the empty slot, it showed like a half bar of white sharpness. We don't know what that means. Did you see the plus mantles had slots? Yes, everyone was very excited for this. Do we know if Iceborne will be coming to PC at the same time as the consoles? No, it will not. Iceborne will be coming out in the winter. They haven't defined when in the winter. I imagine around the time you would want to buy it for your kids for Christmas. So it will probably become available around November. Shoulder charge on hammer. Did you see a shoulder charge on the hammer? I didn't actually see that. Jack Joker says they made a lot of mistakes. It proves that Monster Hunter World is more forgiving than the older Monster Hunter games. MSSZ says, what do you think about the difficulty? The monsters were not hitting hard at all. I want a Puke who kicks butts. So you keep in mind, I imagine what they were doing is they were playing the actual demo that was set up for general audiences to play, and that means they wouldn't want the fight to be too difficult, because if it's too difficult, all the people who come around to the booth to play are going to lose, and then, they're not going to be having a good time, essentially. Which is also explaining why they brought Great Jaggers as well, and they went out of their way to tell you, hey, if this is too difficult, please try Great Jaggers. Actually, what it was kind of sad. The conference seemed like people didn't know it was even going to happen. And it also seemed like the developers and the announcers, the translator, the guy next to the translator, it seemed like they hadn't even rehearsed what they were going to be doing very much. It all seemed kind of like, I don't know, off the sleeve kind of, they're just going into it. Here we go. You know, they had like their papers in their hands. And yeah, it didn't seem like there was a lot of preparation or a lot of attention being given to them. Did you see Bigfoot in the background? I did not see Bigfoot in the background. I think he's just memeing on us. Kevin Frisch says, I think that the difficulty was toned down because it would be too off-putting to newcomers. Absolutely. They're not going to release their most difficult fights for a demo. Come on. That's not how a demo works. Tigrex looked weak in the demos, yes. In fact, one of the things that stood out right away is that with how poorly they were playing, since they spent most of their time being hit by, they spent most of their time recovering, and they were hitting like 40s and stuff like that. Considering all that had to have been low rank, right? Fire Free says, are you going to be playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate today? Most definitely, Fire Free. I will be playing that. I will go ahead and get the live stream for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate set up. First, though, as you guys recall, I was getting some rice ready at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to have some fish and rice so that I'm not starving to death, because now it's 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything, so I'm a bit hungry. So I'm probably going to eat that before I do the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate stream. All right, so what were all the changes? I don't want to go over them again. Not much. We didn't really get too much new information. We did get some new information. Enough to warrant a video, perhaps? I might work on a video. I do want to get to that Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate stream. I want to fight Glavenus. I'm sad we didn't get to see Glavenus. They didn't want to see that. Upwind Armadillo says, can the stream start? The stream will probably start roughly an hour from now. I think that would probably be where I'm going to start the Monster Hunter GU. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to keep an eye on my streams, I stream every single day. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Or you can go to the description of the live stream. I have a link to my Discord server. I always ping the live server to let them know when I'm going to go ahead and stream. And I stream roughly every day around 1 p.m. Central Time. Gameconomist, do you think Silver, Rathalos, and the other Fated will come back? Unfortunately, Sean, we don't know that. They didn't give us any information like that. That was what we were hoping to see. All right, well, I think now I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up so I can go eat, and then I'll get the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate stream ready. Thank you, everyone who made donations, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys found it entertaining, even if it wasn't quite as exciting and hype as we wanted it to be. We just did get to hear anything really new. You can take selfies in Monster Hunter Iceborne. Get hyped, guys. I'm just teasing you. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Wait. NMB says, say happy hunting. Happy hunting! Oh my god, that was cringy. All right. I'm out.